AmandaLand. Bonus question, bonus question, bonus question, bonus question. bonus question. What's up, everybody? It is Amanda Seals here at Views from AmandaLand, your source for news and truths by any joke necessary. Thank you for waking up on the right side of history. And it is time for our bonus question of the week. Now, this week's bonus question was related to the video of Dave Chappelle, who did his SNL monologue. And in his SNL monologue, he said, you know, actually, why am I even telling you? I'm going to just have Chappelle tell you himself. Let's just do that.
The presidency is no place for petty people. So Donald Trump, I know you watch the show. Man, remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you. Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you. The whole world is counting on you. And I mean this when I say this. Good luck. Please do better next time. Please, all of us, do better next time. Do not forget your humanity, and please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in the Palisades or Palestine. Thank you very much, and good night.
So I asked you guys to tell me, what would you say if you had 60 seconds to speak directly to DT? And people called. Now, if you didn't know, you can go to viewsfromamandaland.com and you can leave your response to our bonus question of the week. You're watching right now. I hope that you will leave your response in the comments below. Okay? Leave your response in the comments below. Well, let's listen to what y'all had to say. If you had 60 seconds with Donald Trump, which I have to admit, I genuinely continue to be frustrated with the fact that this really is where we are. But it is where we are. And so we have to deal with where we are for real, for real. We can't just put our heads in the sand and be like, oh, it's fine. No, we need to actually deal with it for real. So let's go to the phone lines.
Hi, Ms. Seals. Thank you for this week's bonus question. Because this feels oddly like a hostage scenario, if I had 60 seconds with the president, I would just say, my name is Lauren Guyton. I'm 27 years old, and I was born in April in the beautiful Oregon spring. I'm from Oregon, and I still call it home today. My mom is an administrator, and my dad owns his business and insurance. Their names are Gia and Eugene. I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters. Zach is the oldest, and I am somewhere in the middle. I haven't done anything yet. I've barely lived. Everything gets harder every day, but I can admit that I'm not finished yet. No one's loved me yet, and I have a lot of love to give if I'm able. Please hear me. Please. I am someone's cousin, someone's granddaughter, I'm someone's sister, and I'm someone's child. I'm a person. Hi, Ms. Seals. Thank you for this week.
That was so sweet. So I don't, for those who don't realize, like they say that if you're in a hostage situation, you should personalize yourself. And basically that's what she did. Like you should tell the captor, the captor, right? Yeah, because you're the captive. You should tell the captor, like, I am Amanda Seals. I was born July 1st, 1981 in LA. I am the single child to Annette Seals, who is a nurse from Grenada. And I love gymnastics and bonobos and hip hop. And basically make your humanity very loud and apparent. And that's what it sounds like Lauren was doing. Also, Lauren is one of 8 children. Wow. But I like your take on things, Lauren. I like your take on things. Well, you know what? That's what Dr. Martin Luther King was trying to do when he was choosing to use passive resistance. He was trying to humanize Black folks. The problem The problem so often though is like trying to appeal to the morality of folks that are literally just like immoral. Let's go to the phone lines.
Hi, Miss Seals and my fellow AmandaLanders. I'm Kennedy Moore, also known as She Look Like Pocahontas on Instagram.
Okay.
I wanted to sit with this question for a minute before I spoke on it because it's so pointless these days to waste words on people when they fall on deaf ears. And not even on deaf ears sometimes, where people don't even have the capability to understand what you're saying to them or what you're trying to convey to them. And someone like Donald Trump, with his ideologies, his beliefs, his viewpoints on the world and how the world should work, is so illogical that speaking to him would make me feel stupid. Hi, Miss Seals and my fellow.
She got that in right under the wire. She said, speaking to him would make me feel stupid. Listen, I know what you're saying. And I completely understand. Because when Ice Cube called himself going to go talk to him in the 2020 election, I was like, so what's the point? What are we doing? Nonetheless, I know y'all was gonna have something funny to say and something interesting. That's why I was like, well, look, what would y'all say if you could? What would y'all say? Let's go to the phone lines.
I really wouldn't even need 60 seconds. I literally would say, Mr. President, please exile yourself.
Ooh!
Thank you. Hey, Amanda, Mrs. Seals, if you're smart,
Ms.
funny, and black. Bye. Oh, this is Janice.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no.
Or Jazza. I like to be called Jazza. Bye.
Hey, Jazza. Hey, Jazza. Ms. Seals, not Mrs. There is no husband over here, y'all. There is no husband over here, so there ain't no Mrs. going on. There ain't no Mrs. going on. Let's go to the phone lines.
You are a stain on humanity. History will remember you for the monster that you are. And none of these actions that you have done or will do will make your father love you.
Ooh! Ooh! Now, see, they went for the jugular. That's, I don't know. I be feeling like that's what you got to do with people like this man. This was really just an exercise for y'all to vent. I don't know if you've realized this yet. This is really just an exercise for y'all to just get it out, get it out, get it out. Right now, I find myself just taking in all of the changes that are being put into place so I can synthesize what the actions are to challenge them. The thing is, the changes are happening so fast, which is while they work, right? They live in chaos. They love to incite chaos. That's their whole vibe. So I'm not surprised that this is the methodology that they're using. That being said, it still means I have to keep up. And every day there's something, and I'm just trying to stay grounded because they are not going to disrupt me. Okay? They're not going to disrupt me. Let's take another caller.
My message to the President Trump is thank you. I just want to say thank you because when I was in New York auditioning for the Rockettes, this was years ago. I am from the Caribbean and was a young woman. And I was walking into Trump Tower to audition for the Rockettes. And lo and behold, Mr. Trump and Marla Maples at the time were walking in. And he held the door open for me, a Black woman from the Caribbean. He held the door open for me and said, after you. So I want to say thank you to him for that. All the other stuff and all the other things and the stuff I personally.
Sis, you for real? You still talking about This man holding the door for you. Let me just, I don't want to burst your bubble, but he didn't hold the door for you because he has respect for you. He didn't hold the door for you because he has regard for the Caribbean or because he thinks that Black women are worthy of respect. He held the door for you because he probably wanted to sleep with you and he had his girl there. So that was the only way he could do to appease himself, was to attempt to flirt with you by being polite. That's what that was. I don't know why y'all be accepting such crumbs from people. And then this sister said all the other stuff. Do all the other stuff. So essentially, him completely dismantling the efforts of anti-discrimination laws in this nation within the civil services and the government, which is going to dovetail out to the states. Him wanting to deny California of any relief funds for the fires. Him actively seeking to destabilize the peace that immigrants have found here by making literally their existence unlawful, in the sense that now they're passing something that says if you are an immigrant, an immigrant, not an illegal immigrant, if you're an immigrant and you get accused of breaking the law, they can just deport you. There's no due process, none of that. This is some of the quote unquote stuff that you seem to think has nothing to do. I feel like, because it got cut off, I feel like she was about to say, I don't take that personally. I don't. Maybe that's really the problem, is that folks just don't take any of this personally and they think that it doesn't apply to them. I will say, as the daughter of an immigrant, it is immigrants like this that bother me. It is immigrants like this, because you're here in this country and you're seeing what's going on to the other people in this country and also other immigrants. You might have a situation that keeps you safe, but you're seeing what's happening to other immigrants. And yet all you're focused on is that when you were in your 20s walking into a building in New York City, that the man opened the door for you. Yeah, watch, please. I don't know how you're watching my show and coming with such rigmarole. I don't understand that. I don't know what island you're from, but you're not representing them well at all. Next caller.
I'll preface this by saying that I identify as someone who's intentionally delusional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've removed myself from so many people, places, and things so that I could converse exclusively with the Creator. So that the only demons I'd have to address were my own. Understanding that the tongue has power, the power to create and destroy. I say this in front of a mirror as a reminder that we are all one consciousness, one soul, family. And to the president, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of whatever the hell this is, please consider not stopping here. I am you, and we are better and worse than this moment. I hope that you consider when it gets to its darkest to keep moving, and the light will find you. That's it. Y'all stand on love, keep the peace, and be the light.
Yes! Are we gonna have a poet every
I'll preface this by saying,
Sorry, I got so excited I didn't stop the call. Are we gonna have a poet every week? Yes, calling all poets. I like poems like this. I don't really like spoken word, even though I'm really good at it. I don't really like spoken word, but I love poems like this. Yes, I do. All right, we're getting to our last call. Now, remember, you all can drop your comments. What you would say to DT if you had 60 seconds with him? Leave it in the comments below. Let's get some engagement on this video. I would love to hear what you all have to say. Let's get into one more call.
Hey, Mr. President, thanks for taking the meeting. I need you to sit down and put on your listening ears. This is important. Like, we're about to take all your money at gunpoint. Important. And I won't beg for your mercy on here like others because I deep down believe you don't have any. You're a mirror of white America. You're an inception of white supremacy. History isn't repeating itself. It's merely being copied. And you are the plagiarist in chief. The will of the people is a powerful thing. And I think your cronies with their 50-year plan of restoring white body supremacy has left you a mere puppet, a soulless man used as a state-sponsored celebrity mouthpiece. I'm a believer in collective liberation. And today here, as I speak to you, I rebuke you. I rebuke your political posse. I rebuke the hate-filled state you are conjuring, and make no mistake, your actions are alchemy. No, Mr. President, we will survive you. My trans and non-binary siblings were always here. Black folks built this country. We will outlive your policies of hate. Good day, sir.
Okay, Megan Collier with the monologue. I love it. You Amanda Landers, man, listen, y'all outdo yourselves every week. Oh, this was fabulous. This was fabulous. Thank you so much for all of y'all joining in and calling us up for the bonus question. Make sure you go to viewsfromamandaland.com to check in on what the bonus question is next week and chime in. All right. Also, of course, you know what it is. Views from Amandaland is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube, Amanda Seales TV. Wake up on the right side of history and tell a friend. Now, you can also check out the show wherever you get your podcasts. Yes, very exciting. So make sure you check that out as well. I will see y'all tomorrow for Things I Learned This Week. Yeah. I enjoyed laughing and learning with you. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell your friends. Also, listen to the podcast. It's available everywhere pods are casted. Listen ad-free by subscribing to Patreon Amanda Seales. Come on and join the Seales Squad. Views from AmandaLand, live 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Wednesday, with content on Thursday and Friday at YouTube Amanda Seales TV.